Hey, it is March the 29th, 2024. Haven't made a check-in video in a very long time. A lot has happened, a lot has transpired, but all I can say is God is good. I'm still here, thank God. My mom is still here, thank God. My family is doing well. I lost my dad 2021. It's been a huge struggle, a huge hole that he left. But I can honestly say I always thought that I would totally crumble if something ever happened to my parents, especially my dad, especially my mom. I'm a mix. I'm a mama's girl. I'm a daddy's girl. I'm an ambivert. Not all introvert, not all extrovert, but God has given me a peace that I can't even explain. And I just have to keep moving because what he left behind, or the hole that he left in my heart, was just tremendous. But I know that he knew how much I loved him. I spent as much time as I could with him. And even though he knew when he closed his eyes how much I cared for him, and I feel that I did all that I could do as a daughter to show him that I loved him, I always feel that it wasn't enough. So when you ever feel that you have not been in communication with someone that you love, you need to drop the rocks, get the chips off your shoulder, because when that day comes, if it ever comes, that you lose them, it's going to be horrible. It'll be a horrible feeling. So even though you are close to them, even though you are in communication, you'll still feel bad. So I would rather feel bad knowing that they left here, knowing how much they loved you, or knowing that you loved them. But I just got on here just to kind of share my story. At first I was kind of apprehensive. I don't want anybody to know. I don't care. I don't care anymore. One thing I did learn when my dad passed away is I don't even care. You can't take any of this stuff with you. Once you close your eyes, who cares what they're gonna say? Because you can't hear them anyway. So I have this nonchalant attitude, like nobody can judge me except God. And as long as I live for God and I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, nobody can judge me, and I really don't care. I love my kids. I want the best for them. I want to leave a legacy that they know that their mom loved the Lord, that their mom did what they could for them, and that I showed them a relationship with God. I don't want to show them a denomination. I want to show them a relationship. I grew up Kojic. I love Kojic. I'll be Kojic till the day that I die, but being a Kojic individual, someone who was born and raised in Kojic, at the gates, nobody cares. Baptist, nobody cares. Apostolic, nobody cares. So you need to get right with God, because the world is changing. The world is changing horrifically. And my daughter is 8. God forbid what she's going to have to go through in 2 years. And I want to make sure that she's prayed up. My son is 18. God forbid the things that he's going to have to endure in 2 years. So I want to make sure that my covering is over them and over my kids' kids and my grandkids' kids, because we don't know when God will come back. We don't know when Christ will return. But what we do know is that you need to stay prayed up, because that's the only thing that is going to keep you and to preserve you and to protect you. So you pray for your kids. You pray for them spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically, psychologically, because the wiles of the devil is real. And the things that I went through just a few years ago, because I'm still young, just kidding, it's nowhere near what they're going through. The internet is just ridiculous. You can be in California and be way over in Moscow, talking to someone. So things are different. So the bottom line, what I'm closing out, is to stay prayerful. When you don't know what to pray for, just ask God, what should I be praying for? Give me direction, give me strength, give me endurance, because it's going to get tough, and it's only going to get tougher. So if you don't have a foundation in prayer, start it now. Cement starts off as liquid, or as powder, and you have to add water to it, and then it gets hard. So start your sand, start your mix off, and add water, which is the Lord. Add water, which is prayer. Add water, which is fasting. So that's it. That's all.